Hello, I forgot to join a voice chat. Hang on, I'm here. I'm just not in a server. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. I forgot to join a voice call, and so I didn't show up on screen. Give me a second. Okay, we should be good now, I think. I see you, gift. You did. Thank you for the gifts. Every time you do that, I get scared because I get like a bunch of notifications, and like I get scared because I think I'm getting like hate rated or something. Like a bunch of people are like botting me. No, it's just Mayo. Thank you, Mayo. I forgot. I knew I forgot something before stream. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Third place was from last night. It was a pretty good round. Third place was from last night. It's pretty good. So we're gonna start off with some Tetris like usual, and then we'll jump back into the game. I sort of remember what we were doing. I think we're in court or something like that. Oh, cute! Thank you! Oh, I see some familiar names in that list. Every time Mayo gives subscriptions, it's like a small allowance for me. Hey yo, Basil with the 2-month subscription though. Look at where you go. Oops. No, please. How everyone's doing? Y'all doing good? It's been a few days since my last stream on Saturday, which, by the way, very happy about the turnout. Also extremely happy and thankful for the turnout for the Sailor Moon night. I'm so glad you guys got to experience that. I've also been like just obsessing with the fact that it makes me so upset that the freaking version of Sailor Moon that I grew up on just like simply does not exist anymore. But I made it exist. As you probably can see in the server, I made that exist because my childhood cannot die. It just cannot. But I'm so glad you guys got to see that. Thank you for joining. And if you didn't get to join, no worries, because by popular demand, it's been requested that I do more Sailor Moon nights. More movie nights in general. So... oh my god, you're Poli and Genshin. That's so funny though. I hope you get someone good, Q. I've like fell off the Genshin boat before. The train fell off. What is the saying? To the boat? I fell off before like it even started. Like I waited way too long to get into the game, and now the game has progressed so much that I just do not care anymore about trying to like play it. I just don't care enough. Man, I messed up. Like, I love you too. I hope you enjoy whatever the heck's gonna go on in this case, because I don't even know. Okay. I'm actually pretty excited to pick up on Ace Attorney. I'm pretty excited to... Oh, I forgot to tweet I was live. Oh my god. I forgot who did tweet that I'm here. I mean, I did tweet earlier that I was coming online, so I guess it's not the end of the world. We're just gonna let it fall for a bit as I try to tweet the fastest tweet that I can. Real fast, real quick. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I did it. A real skill is trying to multitask when you try to do this. A real multitask. Oh, change form! Man, you did it during the middle of a round too. Okay, no problem. What do you want? Do you want Borb or do you want Winter Shima? Pick the form. You forget to join a voice call and forget to tweet. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I was doing before stream. I think I was trying to look for food, which I did find. You want Borb? Okay, I'll give you Borb. I was actually gonna pick Borb at first for today's stream, but then I realized that I haven't used Summer Shima in a while. Oh god, please. But it's okay, we can do Borb, because that's what is requested. Oh my god, please. No! Okay. Oh. Ew! Summer Shima's hibernating because it's winter. I know. It's like, that's probably why I gravitate more towards fall Shima. Like, I don't know. The vibe just fits better. But I still have like, you know, a good soft spot for Summer Shima. I just don't use her as much. Because in my head, I'm like, I don't know, the vibe is fall winter Shima. I think I actually introduced Summer Shima in like September. So like her season was like pretty short regardless. Is that my phone? Is my phone lighting up? It is. Oh no. So before stream I made my pumpkin spice, the coffee thing. I had to freeze my pumpkin because it was starting to go bad. And it's not the same. I kind of underestimated how much water is in pumpkin, so it's pretty frozen. And I think that messes up the texture. But I don't know, it's still pretty good. Just gonna try to finish the pumpkin off, and then we'll figure out what to do with the rest of the creamer. But I haven't been like drinking as much coffee lately. But I have like I brewed a batch like a while ago that I should probably finish before it actually goes bad. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's not summer though? Well, it doesn't matter. It's like 70 degrees. It doesn't matter. It's summer somewhere. before stream, I was actually watching another streamer, so I was probably distracted because of that. I was watching Tweety. I was watching Tweety. They're playing Idol Manager right now, which is like another. I don't really know what kind of game it is. I think it's, well, it probably is like a visual novel kind of game mixed with like some gacha. But I've heard good things about it. I've seen people play it. So that's what they're playing, and I was intrigued. So I stopped by to kind of like flirt with it. My cheat in this game is to like push the, like to smash the button repeatedly until it lets me move over something that like I'm stuck at. Like, let me see if I can show you what I mean. Like, sometimes it'll like drop me a piece that's like stuck somewhere, so I have to like force it to move over. So to do that, I just kind of like smash. I just kind of like make the thing like move a lot until it moves over the little hump that I have to get over. So I can show you what I mean. Oh, bless. Doing pretty good. We recovered pretty nicely, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh yeah, we recovered very nicely. And now it's gonna go downhill. That's okay. So we do here. This is pain. This is my pain. Oh god. Like that. That's what I do. I kind of like make it go over the thing. Because I know it can. It's just a matter of like, can I time it right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Sweet. Sweet. Oh god, okay. That's not what I wanted. Please. Oh my god, thanks. Oh my god, thanks. Woo! Top 10. Okay, well, I don't know what it's doing. Nice. Nice. The music is so intense now. Oh, nice. That was good. Good job, me. Not good job. Oh, God. Come on, come on. No! 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 Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay! It's okay! It's okay! It's okay! It's okay! Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much! No! Ah! Ah! No! Damn! Oh my god. Oh my god. That was too much. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, yeah, that was a lot of recovery. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. 4. Okay, I gotta change 4 now. Thank you, Vaughn. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna change forms real quick, so I gotta BRB. Damn, you're right. I don't have an alert in that screen. I really didn't think I would need an alert on the wardrobe train stream, but I guess I do. That's okay. Wow. Wow. That's okay. I Barb! Hi! It's me! Apparently I do, but I didn't... I actually don't have... I don't even have my mic on this, on the wardrobe screen. I don't have my mic. I literally just have the picture and the elevator music. That's it. I don't even have like anything else on it. Barbs are here and brain cells are gone. It's gone! Thank you for the gift subs. I think it's so weird how Twitch does their gift subs thing. Like if you sub to the community, it's literally like a bunch of like random people, and I'm like, I don't really remember. I don't really know. I think it's people who might have like stopped by my stream like maybe like once or twice, like anytime. So they'll just kind of gift it. So yeah. Continue. Okay, so we are in trial. I said thank you. Generally, people who've seen your streams at least once. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Because a lot of the people aren't like, their usernames aren't regular, so like it's not even people who like chat, it's people who like might have just like stopped by once or twice, and that's happened to me before too. That happens to me before too, where it's like I'll get like a gift sub from someone who like I've stopped by their stream like once or twice. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So community really means community. Okay, we're in court now. So last time we established that Morgan Faye and Eeny Miny might be in cahoots. Like, they might be in cahoots, and they might be doing, like, they might have been plotting something. So, yeah. Sure, you can change your Discord name, because we're in a server. Oh, well, I guess you can change your Discord name, like, regardless. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water and then we'll get right into it. Cause this is probably gonna be a long one. Accuse them of murder? I'm pretty sure one of them did do the murder. From knowing how Ace Attorney games play out, pretty sure one of them did the murder. Okay. Whoops. Hit my water bottle. That's okay. I might need to run out and get water soon. That's okay. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Nick. Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Like me? Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. Yeah. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And then you look at me, and well. Wait. I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey! Morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya!
Stop murdering people!
Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support! Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough! You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly! Not this again!
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then! I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Oh, thank goodness. Nick. This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on?
Hey, Nick!
I forgot, her voice is way higher. Her voice is way higher than what I've been doing. Oh god, I just remembered why he doesn't want her to see the trial. Oh, this poor girl. Oh, this poor girl. Just scream. So about Maya. Maya's like way higher for her voice. You want McDonald's? No, I'm good. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix writes, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of defeated Fays will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendants could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the case. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defense's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Oh, this is family drama! Ah! This is family drama! Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirits medium in the manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique that to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... Ah! You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here comes the heart of the matter. Oh, she's so pretty. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. She's so pretty. Ah! I'm gonna drink more water real quick. She's so pretty. Stop bullying, Slime Judge. Order! 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 Andres! How are you? Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. She fainted?! I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. What do you mean she fainted? Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Wright. How long did it take for Phoenix to call the cops? They called him right away from what I remember. They arrived super fast. I don't even know how long it took for them. How long did she pass out? Dang, it was immediate. Why is she making a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Oh god, here we go. Also, do y'all remember when I had 1 life for the entirety of a trial? I was so stressed out, but I have my whole life now. Oh my god, I was literally so stressed out by the fact I only had 1 life. Ugh. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. Just now, you said those two. Who were the 2 people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people on the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? I I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Phoenix literally has no money. I don't know how he survived this long. He literally has no money. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes. That is a very good point. At the time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of the room, wasn't there? That's shady as hell. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. Huh? The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was a very noble thing of you. That was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand as she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. Yeah, didn't she like punch her? And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? Yeah, I remember she like hit her or something. I'm afraid I don't. That statement I gave you was a lie. Were you not there, Phoenix, to see her hit her? I thought we saw her hit her. What? But why? Whoa. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! Objection! Oh god, she's so pretty. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What? Pray tell! Did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me from herself and escaped from the room. Oh wait, my bad. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Objection! Had you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ah! God damn it, Phoenix. It was so easy. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy, witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Is it Eni? It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let us take a logical step. Let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendants go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. Whoa! Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. Oh god, I don't like the way this is going. Cause you know what she's insinuating? Actually, I'm gonna let it play. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miney? I think you can see where this is all headed. Ooh, I don't like where this is going. Oh my god, she's so cute! Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, Eeny Miney. I'm, researching, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't understand what it means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well, I guess.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly.
Whoa!
It was oh my god, totally my sister! I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy in, a sad way. My sister, she, told me something, totally terrible. Talking like her is just, using up so much of my brain power. I just can't.
I love the Valley Girl accent, but that's too much. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Meeny Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness?
Yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please. I'm not ready for this. What the fuck's she gonna say?
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident.
Oh, that was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Edie? Ooh, some heavy shit. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes.
There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? No, I'm really not. I still can't believe I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
That doesn't make any damn sense. What?
Oh, look at her cute little outfit. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. No, it really doesn't. This testimony just now, is it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish rabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Woof woof! She's so cool. She is cool. She's pretty and she's cool.
Like, when I was channeling, like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
I want to be like her when I get old. She's like 18, Andres. She's not that old. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I, like, think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to be totally a seedy day.
Yes, indeed. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? I'm a late bloomer too, it's okay.
Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly.
Do you know the time?
Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
What? No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant, what time was it when the someone came into your room? Eni, please!
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Is that Polly I hear? Bro, Polly is nowhere near as bad as her. Polly is nowhere near as bad as Eni. Polly is like way more, like, less Valley Girl than Eni. Eni is like straight up Valley Girl with the stutters and the like and the and she's like ditzy and airhead. God. even when I voiced Polly, it's nowhere near as Valley Girl as this. But yes, you are correct. There's a little bit of Polly in this. I love me a good Valley Girl accent. It's fun. Okay, I took off my sweater while I was talking about all that. I love it so much. Polly's so good. Peak character design too. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Huh?
That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. That was such a waste of everyone's time.
It was like, oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess?
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
What is happening? First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. God damn it! But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, what is happening? Yeah, I literally don't know what's happening. I think she's gaslighting Phoenix. I'm like, literally, what is happening? Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. That's literally what I said earlier. When you answer something so bad, people forget what they asked. I literally don't know what that whole line of questioning was. What was that? Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney?
I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way.
You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, their cult?
What is a sentence? What is a sentence?
But I, like, know all about the Korean channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
This is actually an accepted strategy in real courtrooms. I'm like, what is happening? Where's Mello? Mello needs to put their law expertise on the line here. Eni's dialogue takes a translator to understand. I'm like, Eni, what is happening? Should I drop this line of questioning? No, we're gonna do it. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
No, but your sister was covered in blood. But... Ah! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yeah, because her sister was covered in blood. It's kind of important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Same Phoenix. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. She pulled out a whole whip. That is her whip. That is her weapon of choice. You are correct.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Eni, please. I wasn't like scared at all. And like, her costume looked totally like
normal. No! There was blood on it! So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance?
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird.
Mia's talking to herself like she found something wrong. That's impossible.
Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? My sister, she told me something, like, totally terrible.
Something terrible? What was the thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish sieve for a braid only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? No, we're good. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony, Miss Miney. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
Blah, blah, blah. It was like my sister. Oh my god.
Okay, is it the picture? I need to show her the picture. Is it this picture?
Yeah, there's like blood on it.
Yeah! Yeah, so what we're experiencing is... How do I explain this? Maya's little cousin Pearl is currently channeling Maya's sister Mia, who died in the first game. So now Pearl is channeling Mia. Maya is like somewhere else right now. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna get some water actually, because my it's warm in here. I'm gonna get some water real quick. BRB. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Okay. I like got some water, but then I also like grabbed a thing of pistachios, so like we're gonna hear some pistachio noises. Alright. Let's see. Let me pop one in my mouth real quick and we'll keep going. I did not skip a meal, that's why I don't know why I'm hungry. I ate a lot earlier, that's why I'm like, why am I so hungry? Pistachios slap so hard. They do. They're good when you're peckish. Oh shit. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Amy.
Huh?
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
But, like, yeah, and...
I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. There's literally blood all over her! This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Aww.
I've actually never had pistachio ice cream. I've only had like pistachios in like the nut form, like actual pistachios. Gaia! Hi, Gaia! I'm collabing with Gaia on Sunday for Ace Attorney, so I'm glad they're here. Just to kind of take a peek of what's going on. Get her ass! Sorry, I'm eating at the same time we're playing. Order! Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Oh, you lurk a lot? Oh, that's so nice! I'm glad to see that, actually. Thank you. Miss Miney.
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
God, did you see her face?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
That... And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap.
Ooh. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
The side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
What the fuck? What? What? Yes. Now I see. What do you see? I don't see shit. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No, I'm really not. Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. That don't make any sense! Nothing makes sense. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, this cork is fake as hell, Andres.
The side room was, kind of dark, you know?
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause.
Witness, you may feel free to ignore this little trite little man.
Okay.
Oh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. Phoenix is really mean.
So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Oh, wait, my bad. You didn't see the blood?
Yeah!
But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face.
Is she flirting with Phoenix? No, she is roasting him. Continue.
then I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that.
And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray.
What? You just said you didn't notice the blood! What?
But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan.
What the fuck is happening? Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
What is happening?
And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner, the better. She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When do you mean?
When? When you... Oh, what do I pick? What do I pick? Fuck. I'm just picking through all the answers. I'm talking about when you were in the side room, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
What should I do? Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wonder if I put too much faith in Amy's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes his testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Didn't she not know the channeling even happened when we talked to her afterwards? Yeah, she didn't know it happened, so I don't understand any of this.
And then I took my sister to the channeling room.
Okay, blah blah blah, we're gonna skip all this, blah 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 blah.
And then, like, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know about that. Was there anything unusual you found strange? Oh, was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Huh? Out of place? Like, when do you mean?
When you... I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She entered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something.
Like, I totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? I actually have no idea what's going on. I asked because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber.
Is this because of Pearl? Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good. I can't. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, so is it the last one? Is it the last one? I literally don't know what. I literally don't fucking know what this line of thinking is. Wait, what? Is it Pearl? Is that why? Yeah! You say you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan's Fae daughter, Pearl Fae. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? Shima, how do you keep up with all the nonsense going on in this game? To be fair, I have played this before. It's been a while, but I have played it. But I will admit, I do get stuck sometimes still. But I think I've gotten better because now that I'm older and have had to experience this nonsense firsthand, it's given me a skill. I still have no idea what's going on in this game though. It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden. Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her. So Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? No! No! Is she Australian? What is happening? Eenie, what? As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous! It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... What? There's no way someone... There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Did I do this? I did. Okay, well I can't go back, so... There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Is it because it's a literal... It's a literal, like... Oops, silly me. Slip of the finger. Mr. Right, you need to keep control of that finger of yours. What is happening? What am I doing? As I thought, this is the wrong piece of evidence. Ow! An irresponsible lawyer has no place in this court. I suggest you go home. Ow, so it comes down to a blunt go home. Don't overthink this. All you need to do is remember what happened yesterday. There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Is it the vase? Oh, save. Well, I can't save now. It's okay. I'll save after the next one because it's only a little bit of damage. Little teensy weensy bit of damage. Could have not noticed Pearl. This urn is my proof. Okay, we're gonna save. Yeah. An old cracked clay pot. What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? That's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. Yow! Why? Why do I feel like you're ruining... Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. The baby is crying. This poor baby. What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Oh, this music is so good. The witness just testified about that. That's right! I was, sleeping in, the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way! Your lies end here. What do you do? Wait, what do you? The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not impossible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Fuck. Mia? The contradiction? I'm feeling like it's this box. But I'm not entirely sure. Can I actually ask Mia for help, for real? I may have overreached this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right track, Phoenix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. Oh, change form again! So just this once, you want me to help you out? Yeah, we probably do need help. I just want to make sure I'm thinking about this right. What do you want? You want summer Shima or winter Shima? The return of winter Shima! Damn, we got through all the forms in this one stream. Alright, BRB. Y'all really hit the trifecta in one stream. I don't think it's ever happened before. Literally amazing. Please Please, I need your help right now. Hold on. First, calm down, Phoenix. Good. That girl, she slipped up with her words. Her words? If she really was in the side room the entire time, then she just testified about something she shouldn't have known and have any knowledge of. And what is that? The rest is for you to figure out on your own. Mr. Wright, what is your answer? Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
Ooh, that's a good point. It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had all gone to call the police.
So? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
Quack!
But, look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Ooh. Don't ask the question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah! The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order! That's why it's what? Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. The ShimaVT, it's me. Is that the Mads the Beaver, the famous interviewer? I still gotta watch that VOD. But man, your setups, adorable. Love the effort you put in your setups. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Fuck, bro, I don't know. Shit. Here, of course. But behind the folding screen... Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hiding out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to put it on me, slimeball!
Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying,
"Shut it, Gramps!" as if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness. Oh, look at her go! The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that! Dude, this music is so fast. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right! I was sleeping there, so I should know! That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. It's the hole. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This... What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole!
And about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what had happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah!
What are orders to what you're saying?
But then, Mr. Phoenix writes, what about this picture? Save. Are you saying that the person in this picture is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had it planned from the very beginning. Aww! Beaver subscription! Damn, 5 months? Damn, Mads. 5 months? An honor. God. It's amazing. Thank you for the gift sub to Mads, Mayo. She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of his foolishness. Gaia 2! Hey, yo! I don't... Hey, yo! Hang on, let me move the alerts. The alerts are not... They're not where I want it to be. Let's move it up here. Wah, 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 wah. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix writes, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do this all by herself. It really isn't possible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
Blip, 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 blip.
This person! If it wasn't someone from Curran Village, you couldn't have gotten a costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan, Fae? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Ah! You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. And then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Oh. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. This is so devious. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! God damn. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Oh my god, that's crazy. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Morgan Fey chased us out. Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Ha! Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma! Surely! Of course it was me! Do you really think someone of Miss Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix writes, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with the medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Huh? Well, that's, Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Amy want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? Can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her motive for wanting Dr. Gray dead? the reason you want Dr. Gray dead is this.
Woo! What is happening?
Woo! Fuck. It's gotta be her photo, right? It's gotta be her photo. I don't think it's anything in the beginning. It has to be this last one, because I haven't used this yet. Oh, it could also be this. Oh, wait, sorry. It could also be this. Ooh, interesting. It could have been this. It could have been this. It could also... Well, I guess that's more relevant than this picture. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps? I'm, going to explain. So, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airheaded persona. However, you see, ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix writes. You failed to support your own theory. The end. What? What? I think we have our answer, Phoenix writes. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your points. Just so many faults, Mr. Phoenix writes. You should really learn your place. What kind of noise is that? What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Hee. See? It's just as, I thought. Like I told you.
Huh?
I hope you like your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Who the fuck is that? Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then... Oh, I have no idea what's going on. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Got no choice, right? I'm totally not confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side!
Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second here!
What the fuck is happening? Rhyme time! I did notice the rhyme time as well. I did notice that. Yes. Do I know what I was doing? No, absolutely not. I don't know what's happening. Well, I'm gonna eat a handful of pistachios so I can calm my nerves. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
What happened?
God, Edie's persona, fucking crazy. Also, I will let y'all know, I accidentally spoiled myself on the first day of this crime because I was trying to show Jan Edie's picture, and I was on the Wikipedia page, and I scrolled too far, and then I saw a spoiler. So ever since this case started, I've been mad that I've known what was going on from the beginning. I hate spoilers. They suck. Hate spoilers. Okay, I'm drinking some water, and then we'll go back to the game. We actually might be able to finish this today. Okay, when I found out who the murderer was, he was already dead. Victim was already dead. My bad. That's when I found out. I found out after the murder. What do you mean, give you back your subs? What kind of channel do you think I run? Alright, I'm gonna go back.
June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Is it really true? About my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under their circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Who is this? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix writes. Ooh, she's pretty!
Ah! Ms. Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Well, he kinda did. Actually, he kinda did. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Oh, look at her hair. Her hair is the little bob cut with the bangs. Oh, it's so pretty. Say your own situation.
Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused enough pain and suffering.
Not yet.
My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. I miss Miles. Where's Miles? I want Miles back. I miss Meow Meow. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Phoenix. Oh wait, sorry. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. I don't know what this means, but okay. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Doing this voice, like, hurts my brain.
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
I'm so depressed.
I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Whoa!
Those were merely rumors. Totally basic gossip. Baseless gossip.
Yes.
Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Oh, I don't know what the angle is!
That was, like, last year in May.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd, and, like, our accident was, like, on the 24th.
2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why. Duh.
What?
Like, something really bad happened at my sister's clinic around then.
That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving.
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
Literally, every time I read her lines, my brain melts a little more. Like, voicing Polly is nowhere near as bad as this. I'm actually really thankful that Polly doesn't have, like, a bunch of, like, likes in her sentence. Eni, though? It's for the character arc. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
Eni voice acting consumes brain cells. Stick it in the freezer. This feels like the Calliest of Cali girls. It's so they're so Valley Girl. I can't.
Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
That's a lie! This is new to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. That's a lie.
Like, okay, anyway.
That's a lie. You know how I know that's a lie? Eni's photo for her driver's license. That's a fucking lie.
I was, like, totally pooped too. So I like fell asleep in the passenger seat.
My brain fucking hurts. The accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard.
So it was because of the it was because the two of you were tired that this accident happened.
I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me.
And your sister? What happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on.
Girl, these words.
I like opened the door and like got away.
Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it.
I like didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her.
And that's why you were in the passenger seat?
Like, yeah. I was like at my college's research lab till like really late. So my sis was like giving me a ride home.
I see. Phoenix. Yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yeah, so let's find that one crushing contradiction and end this. It's the picture! Yo!
Thank you so much for dropping by, Mads! Have a good sleep.
Yeah, Enie's trying to get her word count up. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about? What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic doctor? Director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how something. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like, last November.
What? November? The accident happens last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix writes. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. What the f... I hate this game. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive.
Yow!
Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia! With the whip, and the pain, and the ow! Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops! Like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
My brain is melting.
like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this like really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
Noob. I see. A bright red car for sports. You know who else drives a bright red sports car? Miles Edgeworth. Obnoxious red. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Phoenix, do you know anything?
Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license.
So what do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver permit is.
Phoenix can't drive either. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. What?
Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue? My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them.
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
God, her character design is so good though. New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
She, like, had just gotten this, like, really shiny, bright red sports car.
It was a new car?
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
What? The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? I hate this man.
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor! Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about being a... You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, you like cars that much, then...
That's not my point!
Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is, either. Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England.
I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. What the fuck, Phoenix? So, yeah, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the state. Oh. 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 Hang on. Oh. Something just clicked in my brain. Whoa! Tweety Boom!
Hey, yo! Yo, Tweety! Hello! How is your managing idols? I dropped by a bit before my own stream. How'd it go? How'd it go? Did you stay British? Did you stay British?
I'm so proud of you. I love your accent. You literally joined right in the moment when I was having like an epiphany. This is my epiphany. I can't quite word it, but something is about to blow y'all's minds. Also, hello, welcome raiders. My name is Shima. I like to play a lot of mystery, puzzle-y kind of games. So I'm playing Ace Attorney right now. And I usually play a lot of other mystery games too, like Nancy Drew, point and click visual novels type of stuff like that. So if you like that kind of stuff, well, feel free to come back whenever you would like to come to the nest. For now, enjoy your stay at the nest. Get comfy, get cozy. Things are about to get really weird, but that's a good time for us here. Alright, I was so British, I think I maintained the accent. That's so good. You get better with practice. It was actually a pretty good accent. You get better with practice for sure. Okay. They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? That sleek shit. Whoa! Forgive me. So basically what just happened was she was like, what do you know? The sleek shape, the sound of the transmissions, the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah. And I'm like, girl, was that your car? Was that your car? I feel like it was her car. You do her voice and I expect the most complicated Starbucks order known to mankind. That's literally what I feel like. My brain literally melts every time I do her voice because she says like so often and I'm like, girl, please. Also, I'm starting to think it's her car. I'm starting to think it's Enie's car. It's not her sister's car, it's her car. I'm starting to get some ideas going right now. Also, hang on, I'm tying my hair back. It's kind of warm in here. I took a shower today, guys. I'm so proud. Enie makes me feel better about my usage of the word like. Enie is doing it to the extreme. Her personality really changes at a drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car.
Was your sister good at driving?
She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be, like, the racing queen of the nursing world.
Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again.
So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah. I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. You almost... Oh, why did I sound like that? You almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. A noob? I thought she didn't have a license then? Supposedly, she didn't have a license, but she had a permit, a driving permit, which means that she can drive with, like, someone else in the car, but she doesn't have a license. Supposedly.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license.
Wait, I don't know what the hell I just did. My sister was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. My sister's new car was, like, a special model from England. Okay, it's probably this statement. Okay, let me see something. The driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Hang on. Why did you send me a freaking Vietnamese letter? This is it. 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 Yo! Miss Miney, do you remember this article?
Huh?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. Even in the article! You know how she opened the right door? It's because she's lying. Think about it. She's lying. That's why when Phoenix was, like, talking about the freaking driver's seat and passenger seat being switched, I paused because it clicked in my mind that this is where it's going. She's lying. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side will be on the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the door. Right side of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real roots of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? And the answer is Eni Miney, of course. But why would you say that? Miss Eni Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side of the door, right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At the time, Miss Eni Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Huh? Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. We connect all the dots. There can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Really? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the... What? What? What in the actual fuck? What? What? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Huh? If you can only see my face right now. What? Huh?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name. The witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh my god, look at the damage I'm about to take.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
This witness's real name is... Fuck, bro. Fuck. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Objection! Of all the foolish dribble! Then, how do you explain her appearance? The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to the doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. But then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Mimi Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mimi Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Mimi. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. What the actual fuck? Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Oh my god! Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. What in the fuck? And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. What? Well, Miss Miss Von Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? I'm gonna cry! Shut up! That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. Shut up! I'm gonna cry! That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Do you understand why? Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident. in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. I'm literally gonna cry. What the actual fuck? Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Emi had been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney chose to go with such a complicated plan, and why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear: the innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma! I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcasted all over the world, right? Your defeats, that is. Yow! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Did he pass out? Phoenix! Phoenix, hang in there! Phoenix! This quartz is a fraud! A sham! Did he die? Is he dead? Now then! It looks like there was... Whoa! It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. No! She clearly got away with that! Not guilty! That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh my god, it's over. Thank god it's over. Yeah, he always just gives up. Man. It's fucking over. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Oh. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. There's still one thing I don't get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Huh?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick! Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick.
Okay, I get one shot at this. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Fuck! I think it has to do with her mom. I really do. I think it has something to do with her mom. I don't know. The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was...
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what the answer was. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with Mimi Miney. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on the past, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
I just don't know the answer to this one. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is. So why the thanks? Okay, well, I can redo that again, because I don't think I did that right. I didn't do that right. Date and time unknown! Detention center! Solitary confinement, cell 13! This is new. Oh. Oh, the answer was Pearl!
My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Crane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whippy, happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Goddamn. Woo! Okay, let's try that again, but it's Pearl. The answer is Pearl. Oh my god, this one's crazy too. Okay. No. Yes. We're gonna save it here. Okay. And then we're gonna go back. Fuck. Okay. I wasn't gonna start that. Okay, hang on. Is she gonna be like Chef Cobb's gun? I don't actually know if she comes back. Okay, we're gonna redo that again because... No. Her kid is not Pearl. Her kid is not Maya. Her kid is Pearl. Pearl is the little girl. Okay, let's try this again.
I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason it's Pearl. This is Pearl. Pearl is the child. So this little girl is her daughter. And so Morgan Fey is like, supposedly she was supposed to be the next in line to be the master of like the village, but she wasn't strong enough or something like that. And so their mom, Mia and Maya's mom, became the master instead. So Morgan was trying to like blame it on Maya so that she would be out of the picture so that Pearl could take up the master spot.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
That branch family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Huh? Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hmm? Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Is this still the same? Yeah, it's still this. It might be the same thing still. Yeah, my precious pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of currying, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she wanted to unseat Maya as the... Oh, the green thing! You actually do get to keep it. Because we use it for the rest of the game. Okay. Wow, okay, so we got the ending that we got it. Okay. That's cool. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna save over this one now. Okay, let me go back. Nice! Okay, cool. Oops. Okay. Should I recap? Should I recap what just happened for the people who, like, maybe don't know what's going on? If no one wants to recap, I want to play Tetris for, like, another half hour, so... I think that was a nice dip back into the AA series. It was nice to get that. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy because I wasn't actually spoiled. I'm actually extremely happy because I was telling y'all earlier how I was like spoiled that it was actually Eni, but like, you know, yeah. Ace Attorney is literally so intense. Yeah. So like, this case in particular was more of like a supernatural kind of. Yeah, so this case in particular was a very supernatural kind of case. All of the Ace Attorney cases are murder cases. And like, Ace Attorney's pretty intense because nothing like makes sense because it's not real court, clearly. But also it's very detail oriented and it's very intense and it's full of plot twists. And I honestly think that one really got me. That one really got me in terms of plot twist because I did not remember that that was the sister, the older sister. I did not remember that. And so I'm so happy that I didn't actually get spoiled because I was telling chat earlier how I accidentally spoiled myself because I was looking through the Wikipedia for Ace Attorney because I wanted to look up Eni, like to show her sprites and stuff. And I accidentally scrolled too far and it revealed that Eni was Maya, like dressed up as Maya, but it didn't say it was Mimi. So that was a plot twist that I didn't see coming, and so I'm actually really glad that I didn't get spoiled for real. Yeah, I did not fucking see that coming because I thought it was gonna be something. But okay, you know what though? I actually kind of did get some kind of weird vibe from the whole facial reconstruction surgery. That part gave me a weird vibe for something because if you remember, last time we played the game, we went to the hospital and that creepy dude was talking about how Mimi's like face was so like severely burned that like they had to reconstruct her face. And after like playing this case and seeing how that comes into play, it makes so much sense why they mentioned that. Why they mentioned that her whole face had to be reconstructed. Like, that's so freaky. Yeah. It was so freaky, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't, like, spoil myself. But, yeah, Ace Attorney is a really good ride. It's super fun. And that's one of the more, like, spiritual cases. It actually gets pretty, like, spooky ghost shit from this on, because first game, we didn't have that crystal thing. But the second game, they introduced the crystal, which is like, it lets you, it's like a jade crystal, and it lets you see when people are hiding secrets from you. They show up as like lock boxes. This next one is something big top. I think it's a circus. It's something about a circus. The ghost did it. Oh, it's a really good series. So I'm glad that so many people got to see it today. It's really good. Is anyone confused about what the hell just happened in this case? Because I'm more than happy to recap and explain if y'all have any questions, because I know that was a lot, especially if you like literally just jumped in for tonight's stream. Like if you just jumped in for tonight's stream, then like, no wait, I take that back. If the next one is a circus, it's definitely the clown. Clown is always sus. I want to say next case has magicians in it. I think that's what we're talking about, is magicians. Although we probably will meet a clown. But yeah, good shit, right? Good shit. No, not really. Okay, magicians. Oh, you can never trust those. Yeah, I think the next one is like magicians. All right. I'm confused about the whole thing. Okay, so the easiest way for me to like explain this case, bro, I'm to the right. I don't know half what's happening. It's okay. I can recap. I don't really mind recapping. I think it's fun. So basically what this case is about is, I kind of talked about this a while back, but basically what it is, it's that there's a surgeon, Dr. Gray, Turner Gray. He comes to Phoenix Wright and he's like, hey, I need you to come to this village with me because I want to summon the spirits of this nurse, because I want her to confess that she killed all these patients out of malpractice. And so Phoenix gets dragged to the village, and the village is a spirit, like, it's a village full of spirit mediums, right? And so Maya, the girl that we cleared innocence, like we cleared as innocent, she works, or she used to work as Phoenix's assistant, but she went back to her village to complete her spirit medium training because she's a spirit medium. And so she is in charge of doing the channeling that this doctor guy wants done, right? So they do the whole spirit channeling thing, but what happens is that in the middle of the spirit channeling, they hear gunshots. And they don't know why there are gunshots, and so there's like that whole scene. And so now that you guys saw the ending, you kind of know what happened. What happened is that Maya was supposed to do the channeling, but then she got drugged, she got knocked out, and put in that box. And then Eni took her place and like basically framed Maya for the murder because she killed Dr. Gray, right? But now that you know what actually happened, you know that's not Eni. That's actually her sister, Mimi, her older sister, who got in that car accident and like restarted her whole life and everything. Yeah. So the story with Eni and Mimi is that Mimi, the older sister, was the nurse that accidentally killed 14 patients at the doctor's office because of malpractice. And you kind of like go through the whole case knowing that part, but you don't know until the very end that the younger sister died and not actually the older sister. And that's fucking insane because they literally put that at the very end, so that's kind of insane. But that's kind of the story. The story is who killed the doctor and how, because for the most of the case you try to prove that it's not Maya, because the thing about the spirit medium channeling is that whenever the spirit medium channels a spirit, their physical appearance will change. So I don't know if you guys saw that picture, but it's a picture of like, it's Mimi wearing Maya's costume and looking like her, and there's like blood all over her. So like that would have been convincing. Like it's hard to prove that's not Maya because Maya would have looked like that while channeling the sister, right? And so you go through most of the case just trying to prove like Maya didn't do it. Yeah, so now you know what's going on. It's a lot. This case was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It was quite confusing at times. It was really confusing during the parts where you had to prove it wasn't Maya who shot the doctor, because you had to prove that like you had to prove like where was she standing? Like, was it really her? Like, why? Like, what order did this happen in? And then like, where are the bullets? Because there's like, excuse me, the gun was shot like twice or something. So it's like, where's the bullet? Where'd it go? Or like something like that. It was super confusing. But that's what happened in this case. Yeah, so now you know. Now that you saw the ending, it makes it easier for me to explain what the hell happened. But I'm still kind of like thriving off of that adrenaline that I got because that was a lot. I deadass didn't expect there to be like friggin' like the freaking, what's it called? The plot twist at the end. I did not see that coming at all. It's a really great game. If you love court cases and stuff, this is a really great game because it really like, it's not anything like you would expect. It's very much out of the box. Some of this shit doesn't make any sense. Like in the last case, God, the last case we played, sorry, not the last case. The last case of the first game that we played, I swear to God, I was streaming for like 6 days. Like 5 or 6 days to finish the case. Cause it was so long. It was literally so long. And it would not end. And then the case before that, we had to like cross-examine a parrot or something. And it was a guy who was supposedly dead or like missing, but fucking, it was so good though. It was such a fucking long ass case. I was like, when the hell is this ever gonna end? Cause you would think it would end and then it wouldn't end. It would just keep going. And we'd be like, please, please, no more. The biggest surprise was the whip. She's a special character. Her character is kind of like connected to another character because she's the daughter of this other famous prosecutor who we basically proved that he murdered someone. So now he's in jail. And so now we're up against his daughter who's like 18 and a prosecutor, and we're like, oh shit, okay. So yeah, she's very interesting as a character. But yeah, that case was so complex. And like, if y'all want to hear about it, I can tell you the story about that case to the best of my abilities as we watch me play Tetris for some time. If you don't care, that's also cool. But I definitely highly recommend Ace Attorney as a series. It's so good. It's also an anime, so if you would rather just watch the anime, I mean, that's cool too. I think the anime sticks really closely to the cases, actually. So, yeah. Man, I can't fucking... That case that lasted like 6 days. So fucking good. So good. No! Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't my fault. That was kind of my fault, but it wasn't. Okay. I think I can save myself. Yes. Okay. Ooh, that's tight. Okay. Okay. I did it. Oh my god, I fucking did it. Okay. Please. Chill. Chill. Okay. So I originally planned to play Ace Attorney for 2 days straight because I thought this court case would take a lot longer. But since I finished it tonight, I probably will not stream well, actually. I actually don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or if I'll play something else. I might not stream. Oh my god, that was not fair. I might not stream just because I want to take a little break. Because I have more Ace Attorney coming up in the week. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm glad y'all got to see this crazy thing that's Ace Attorney. Cause it definitely do be something wild. Do be something wildin'. What's another good case? There's another iconic case, the DL6 case. That's kind of where we got that prosecutor guy thrown in jail. That one was interesting because it takes place during Christmas. So that one's a pretty iconic case in terms of the fandom too. Just because it also involves like someone really iconic in the case that you wouldn't think was, you know, would be a suspect. But he is, and it's very much strange, very much an exciting, thrilling kind of case. Shima, when are you going to teach me how to play Tetris? I can teach you. I don't even know how to teach people how to play Tetris. This is like my favorite part about Tetris is when there's like a whole bunch of stars. It like does something to my monkey brain. German prosecutors have me flabbergasted with their whips. I know that's not what you wrote, but I'm sorry. I like summarized your comment. But yeah, it's the characters in this game are something else. Like they got some great character designs. Tetris is just innate. This game is actually free. There's also Tetrio online if you'd rather just play it on PC. I think those are good ways just to kind of like practice Tetris and just kind of like play it without. Well, Tetrio.io. Tetrio is it's free and it's a lot more chill than this. So you can play Tetris like endlessly without any penalties, which is what, you know, it's a good thing if you just want to like clear lines and not think. This on the other hand is very stressful, but somehow I really like it, so I guess that's just my cup of tea. Oh my god. But I've also been playing this for like a year at this point, just like consistently. I probably took like a little break at one point, but yeah, I've just played a lot of Tetris. Funnily enough, I used to like ship packages for work. Like I used to like ship people's orders and stuff, and like playing Tetris would not help me pack orders. I hated it because this is like fun and neat and tidy, and then like you package stuff that like doesn't make like it. I hate packaging stuff. It used to be fun. It's not fun anymore. Don't like mailing stuff. Do you enjoy cleaning around, making everything neat and tidy? No, actually. No, I actually don't. I'm so messy. I think it's so funny because like stereotypically Virgos are like very organized and neat, but like bro, that I could never. I live in organized chaos. Oh my god. I hate cleaning. I don't know. I envy people who can like be aesthetic and like make their room all neat and like aesthetic and stuff. I took a moment because I had to be real with myself. No, you don't like cleaning. No, you hate it. There's only like certain things that I enjoy tidying up. Like, it's satisfying to tidy up some things, but like when it comes to like cleaning for like the sake of like keeping my room tidy, I fucking hate it. But when it comes to like, I don't know, like oh, you know what I do like? I like those videos of people who like organize their like bathrooms or their like kitchen, like their fridge. I love that stuff. Would I ever do it? No, but I like putting away groceries for some reason. Like groceries that I don't even buy. I just like putting it away. I don't know. So I guess I like that, which is very specific, but I've learned that I like putting away groceries because it reminds me of those groceries like organize my fridge videos. But like I cannot clean my room. I fucking hate it. I don't even make my bed. Cause like I'm just gonna lay in it again later. So like why would I make my bed? Like what is the point? Although if I like leave for a long trip, then I'll make my bed. Cause then it'll be nice and tidy when I get back. Cause then I won't use it for a long time, you know? But if I'm literally going to work and then I come back, I'm gonna lay in that same ass bed. Just a few hours later, so like, why? Oh, like people who have 100 containers and they fill it with rice and shit. Yes! Yes! And people who have like containers in their fridge and they like stack up like juice and snacks and stuff that doesn't need containers. I love that people do that. Like, I wouldn't do it because I don't need containers like that, but I love other people doing it for me. Or like when people put like their laundry stuff, hang on. People who like put their laundry stuff that comes in a bottle in a different bottle. Like when they put their detergent in another bottle. I wouldn't do that, but I like when other people do it because it's aesthetic. So good for them, but I wouldn't do it. I don't need to drop that much money on a bottle. It's like a bottle that you would put like lemonade into. Like it's all pretty and aesthetic and stuff. Putting away groceries drives me crazy, but you can't have spoiled milk. I think I like putting away groceries because it like everything has a place. You know, like oh this is the vegetable drawer or this is the milk. Like this is where you put the milk. And it just fits in nicely, and then you get to like toss the bag out, and then like not toss the bag out, but my family hoards like the shopping bags, and so we have like a little like bucket that we just kind of like toss it in so we can use as trash bags. And I like to tie it up in a little knot, and then I just toss it in there, and then it's like a complete little package. It fits nicely. Like Tetris? Yeah, okay, putting milk away or like packaged like canned goods or like bottles of Gatorade or juice or something, there's like a satisfying like, this is your spot and this is where you'll stay. And like even like when it comes to like vegetables and stuff, like this is your spot. This is where you'll stay. But then like I don't have like when it comes to my room, I don't have anything like that. I don't have a dedicated space for like stuff. Like, oh my god, what the fuck did you just do? The hell did you just do? What the? What? Fuck. I got too comfortable. I'm panicking. Fuck! Okay. Fuck! Okay, I panicked. You have a bucket? My family just uses a slightly bigger bag. Hello, Junius! Hello!
a place for everything and for everything a place. Exactly. Except in my room. It just kind of goes everywhere after a while. A bucket, I think it's like... What is it? It's like... I want to say it's like a cat litter bucket, but that doesn't make any sense because I don't have cats. So I don't know where the hell we would have gotten that from. People will put their like Tide Pods in a jar, and I can kind of get behind that, but I also can't because I don't need to put them in a jar. I think when I was in college, I used to... what did I used to do in college? I used to do something in college that was like sticking stuff in containers, but that's because it would save space. Because I could put like a shit ton... Like I could put like 2 or 3 packets worth of something in a big container and then throw out the box. So I wouldn't have like 3 boxes everywhere. That makes sense to me. Like condensing it all into like a bulk like container, that makes sense to me. But if you're just pouring your orange juice into another container that's like that you kind of don't need because it's just aesthetics, you can do that. I wouldn't do that because I don't have the money for that. But also I don't need it. Okay. I pour orange juice into a cup. Does that count? It's usually not all of it, just a little bit at a time. No, that's different. That's different. I mean like orange juice from like the bottle, right? Like a brand new bottle of orange juice until like a glass bottle, the whole thing in a glass bottle so that you can stick it in your fridge and take that bottle out of the fridge instead of the orange juice bottle that you bought. Like pouring it out into a glass is fine, especially if you're sharing it with other people. Like that's fine, that's normal. But like dedicating a box or like a separate container to orange juice when it's like a normal size thing of orange juice. Like if you bought like an industrial size thing of orange juice and like poured it into a smaller bottle and then like kept the industrial orange juice somewhere else, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cause that's like the whole thing about like saving space. Like you don't have space for the big thing, so you like kind of just stock it somewhere else until you use it. That makes a little more sense to me than like dedicating like a whole ass new container for something that's already in a container, you know? Also, I bought a shit ton of games the other day. Yesterday. It was actually yesterday. I bought a shit ton of like little hidden object games that we can probably start playing soon. They were on sale. That's why I bought so many. Because they were on sale. And I'm kind of excited. One of them is Christmas themed. So very apt for the season. Oh my god, please. It just takes one wrong move and then everything's fucked, yeah. Have I played The Room before? No, I haven't. I feel like I've heard of that though. Let me look that up real quick. That is a movie. No thanks. Game. Oh. Have I seen this before? I have not seen this before, actually. Is this scary? Or is it just kind of like,
not really scary, but like kind of like I don't know the word for it. Like, you know how it's just dark themed, but it's not really that scary. It's just kind of like serious. Like kind of how Nancy Drew is. Like it's not scary all the time. There's just like a vibe to it, and everything's like darkly. It's like dim. Interesting. Never beaten one. Interesting. I've played Escape Simulator with Mads for their first collab, and like I didn't know what the hell was going on in Escape Simulator. I'm pretty sure Mads just carried both of us through the puzzles. I just kind of helped. Like I helped them solve the puzzle in the sense that I would like read stuff out to them, but I wouldn't like actually solve the puzzle. I'm pretty sure Mads carried us in that game. It was very fun though, but I should probably try to play it by myself and see how far I can get. But I don't know, I'll look into the room. It looks interesting. Because I do love puzzle games and stuff like that, as y'all can probably tell. Now I'm like, should I eat something now that I'm finishing stream earlier than usual? I don't know. Oops. Oh my god, please. Alright, so I guess this is a good time to talk about announcements for this week. It's just Ace Attorney. It's a lot of Ace Attorney. I'll be picking up the game. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow, just because I mostly dedicated that day to catch up, like to finish this case. Like I gave myself an extra day in case I needed it to finish the case. If I really feel like streaming, I'll stream. But since we finished the case already, I'm not gonna start another Ace Attorney case because I specifically wanted to finish the one we were on so that I could bring on some guests for later this week so that we could pick up a more recent case. So on Saturday at 9 Central, I'll be joined by two regulars. Basil and Ace will be joining me as we start the next Ace Attorney case. And then Gaia, who was here earlier, and Aegis, who's another Shima enaga VTuber. Actually, they'll be on. We'll be streaming at 5 p.m. Central, and we'll be picking up where we left off the night before. So hopefully, I'll be able to give them a good recap on what the hell's going on, because man, I never know what the hell's going on in these games. But yeah, exciting collabs. I'm picking back up my collabs that I promised people, and then hopefully in the future I'll be able to do more collabs once I get through this list that I have from earlier this year. Earlier this year, I say as if I've been doing this for like the whole year. No, since like November, you know. Working my way through it, please. Okay. Yeah, those are my announcements for this week. I don't think I really have anything else to do. It's a pretty chill week for me. Oh my god. Trying to try out new days to stream. Kind of keep things interesting for myself. Also kind of see what days work best for me, I guess, in terms of like views and stuff. I don't know. I'm also trying to like take an online course on the side, and by take I mean audit, as in I don't want to do any of the work, but I want to see the material. And it's also free to audit this particular class because it's like a Coursera class, and if you can audit it for free, so you just like don't get to like do all the assignments, but that's cool. I mean, I don't want to like commit too much time in it right now. I just kind of want to like explore a bit. That's what I've been doing on the side too. But man, I'm not disciplined enough to self-study. I don't study like I used to anymore. I don't care like I used to anymore. Now that I finished college, I'm like, I don't really care. Like I do care, but I don't, you know? Grades? Haven't heard of her since 2020. Don't know her. I really feel like college burns me out. I really do. I feel like college like made me like give less of a fuck about anything. I don't really know if that's character development, but I guess it is. Hang on. I see your comment. Let me just try to survive this real quick. No! Okay. Oh my god. No! You literally slip up once and everyone starts aiming for you. Fuck. No. Fuck! So fucking close. So fucking close. You could always do some reactions to like the button. I always thought the button was like a reality TV show, I didn't realize it was like an online web series. I didn't realize it was like a web series type thing. Cause I feel like I saw a YouTuber cover something about the button, but I didn't realize what exactly it was. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to cringe. I heard it was super cringy. I feel like the more I get close to graduation date, the less I give a shit. Yeah, senioritis is such a real thing. It's so real. And then I had to finish out my college experience in the middle of a pandemic. So I was like literally at home. I still had like 3 months of classes left. I did not give a shit. But the only good thing about that is that a lot of my classes were like, so we kind of figured this is like a hard time, so let's just take it easy. So I had really nice professors. I had really nice professors who would like, basically like they made the class like extra easy because they knew people were like at home and like stuff was hard and difficult and like stressful. So they made the class super easy. Yeah, it was just, they were so chill. But like, I was lucky because some people, their professors would give them like even more work because they would be like, oh, you're at home? Well, here's some extra work for you since you're at home. You know, like they think they have extra time and stuff. But my professors were super nice. Like I had one professor turn her class into like a book club because you're supposed to read like a book together and stuff. And instead of like having us do discussions or anything like for a grade, it'd just be like a book club. And you show up and you just talk about the book. Like no real hard discussions or anything. So that was fun. And then I was like in a theater class that was like a history class or something. And I did not give a fuck about that class anymore. I stopped turning my camera on. I would like roll over in bed and like friggin' turn on my computer, log in for class, and then I would fucking like go back to sleep or something. I don't know. It wasn't that interesting. And then I still had to do my thesis though. I had to do a senior thesis when I was in college for undergrad. So I still had to do that. I had to finish it. I had to present it. And I was like, fuck. I guess I didn't have to present it, but I wanted to. Hey yo, Bird, would you change your game category? Nah. I'm only doing this for a little bit, so I didn't really care enough to. Thank you for pointing it out though. I was like not planning on streaming Tetris for so long. Yeah, I didn't care enough to because Twitch does a weird thing when you change your category too. Wait, Jan, you have a new. Hey, you got your 3-month subscriber badge, little blossoms, cute. Speaking of blossoms, my tomatoes are doing great. Okay, no more tet. I'm tired. No more tet. I'm tired. New emotes. Oh my god, how cute. Yeah, I just want to hang out now. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, my tomatoes. Yeah, my tomatoes are doing really well. I posted a picture on Twitter probably like a week ago, maybe? Week and a half, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't really remember. And I had like 2 really fat ones. And then I had like a little baby one. Now I have like more fat ones and a lot of little baby ones. They're all green still. I'm not really sure how long it's gonna take for them to not be green, but it makes me happy to see that my tomato flowers are actually turning into fruit. Because to have fruit, the flowers need to be pollinated, and because my garden is indoors, I don't have like bees or the wind or anything like that to help them out. So I've been using like an electric toothbrush, and I've just been woof woof, wah wah, woof woof, wah wah, woof, arf. Is that it? Wah. Woof woof, woof. Is that it? Okay. This is a ritual for Andre. This is how I wait for it. But he redeemed some earlier, so it's less. Cause it's a max of 5 for everyone with no cooldown. Cause I was like, it's just be chaotic, I guess. You're not sorry. You know exactly what you're doing. Thanks for all the barks and the quicks. Oh my god, Arias. What? Why do you alternate? Do you alternate because there's a cooldown? Hydration, thank you. Just and hydrate. Do y'all alternate because there's a very small cooldown? Or like, why do you alternate? That's so funny. sound like a Pomeranian, apparently. People have told me I sound like a little Pomeranian. Little doggy. Wait. I was supposed to add another redeem, and I forgot what it was. Maybe it was the quack redeem. Maybe I already did it. You do sound like a tiny dog. I take pride in my tiny dog noises. So I forgot what Andres was doing, but I know he made a sound clip that was like also barking, but he sounds like a big dog. So I think it's funny when you compare Andres' barking and it sounds like a big dog, and then like there's me with my tiny dog bark. That sounds like a little Pomeranian. I think it's funny. I was gonna add a new redeem and I forgot what it was. I also, oh shit, you know what? I should have let y'all sabotage me when I was playing Tetris earlier. That's okay. I forgot. I forgot to turn it on. Oh, who's that VTuber? Cool. Let me see who we get today. And then you stop. There we go. Hey yo, that's me. Hey yo, that's me. Why is that one so quiet? Kinda whack. It's okay. Wait, did you submit something? Did you ever submit a voice thing? Hang on, while we're speaking of the voice thing. I actually haven't looked at the form, like, ever. I just haven't looked at it. So if you actually submit something in, please let me know. How does the What's That VTuber work? So it's a collection of just like quit your job. Who's That VTuber is just like a random selection of like voice clips that we'll just play. So right now I have voice clips from myself. I have voice clips from Jan, who's in chat right now. And then I have voice clips from Body Eater, who's also like someone I've collabed with before. Very cool, by the way. So it's just like a bunch of random clips. You can submit up to 3. But honestly, if I know you, I really don't care. Honestly, if I know you, you can just send them to me and I'll just add them to my little randomizer. It's just a button on my stream deck that I push and it's like a random snippet. I'm in here a few times. Jan's in here a few times. Body's in there for a few times. It's just like a little funsy thing every once in a while. Yeah. It'd be nice to like grow the collection slowly over time. But for now, it's just kind of like us 3 rotating around. I think I go uwu in one of them. I go like uwu in one of them. I go hello in one of them. I talk about gamer goo. And then I talk about the stop one. The stop one I just played. I don't know why that one's so quiet though, but that's okay. Yeah. Alright. Should I go eat something? Let's try to go eat something. I don't know what to eat though, because it's like, are you hungry or are you just bored? You owe me a... Are you gonna bark for real? Oh my god, I would be honored. I do remember that. I was editing a video. Chilaquiles? I already ate that. I will redo it just for Shima. I would be so honored. I actually was editing one of my videos and we were talking about that in the video about how I would want you to bark for one of my things. No, I don't have any more ingredients to make chilaquiles. I already ate it, as in it's gone. I had it for 2 days, it's gone. I'm so sad it's gone actually. I'm kind of sad. But I don't have any ingredients. I bought enough for like the amount that I made. Yeah, I know. I gotta buy tomatoes again. Grocery shopping. But for real, it'd be an honor to have the Andres bark on my stream. Because then it'll pair perfectly with my Pomeranian bark. Is there anything else I want to say? Is there anyone on live today? Who's live? Do you want to raid anyone? I forgot I googled the room, and so when I switched over to my window, I was like, what are these creepy ass pictures? And I'm like, oh, it's a video game I was looking at. Arias mentioned Outlast the other day, and I was like, hell nah, I'm not playing Outlast. No thanks. Nah. No. 300 follower special for the Outlast? Hell no. I feel like a lot could happen in Outlast. I think I watched Drifty Doo play Outlast for like a split second, and I was like, what in the actual fuck is happening? I was like, what in the actual fuck? That shit looks scary as hell. I was like, no thank you. 300 follower special is the script reading. So I get to do cursed script readings that y'all send in. Or the, what is it? The girlfriend experience? Whatever. I don't know if I'll do that actually, I don't know. I don't have to pre-screen these scripts y'all send in because my immortal, stop! I don't know, some girlfriend experiences are weird. Like, some are really cute. Some are really weird. Dude, my immortal. Isn't there like fucking like 20 chapters? You almost read My Immortal. I heard it's fun to read it when you're drunk. Cause it's stupid. I mean, it is stupid. But like, it's even more fun to read it cause you're drunk. Also, if you hear noises, that's me eating pistachios. Oh my god, the name. Me trying to read all those freaking typos. It's like crunch ASMR, but I'm not smacking. It's just little pops and little clicks. I think it's funny that my mic is so sensitive to this stuff. Just like my bones! Okay, actually, same. Same though, for real. I get up and my knees pop and I'm like, are you okay? Sometimes my shoulders will pop. Wait, I really thought that said pistachios are tree nuts, and I was like, what? I was like, why are you bringing up tree nuts? No, you said S tier nuts. Wait, I wanna know how old y'all are. I guess you don't have to tell me though. I guess you don't have to tell me. You need yoga? Yoga's hard. Yoga actually kind of hurts. Are y'all just sitting here listening to me eat pistachios? This is what this has become. Check Discord? Oh, okay, hang on. Wait, did you actually send me? Wait, what? Whoa! I'm gonna listen to that later, y'all, because I don't know what that is. I'm also fixing my sink! That's actually really specific. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. What do we... Sorry, I'm typing. Do I want to listen to this now? Oh, I do know what this is. Okay, I was like, Yawn, what the hell did you just send me? I really was like, Yawn, what did you just send me? Oh my god, Vaughn. Okay, but Vaughn's space pirate lore though, top tier. Love that. I love the commitment to it. I just know like really basic things about Vaughn's lore. I just think it's cool that he's a space pirate. I just think it's cool. He doesn't share these things with me. I don't know, I just kind of picked it up from his server just because of the theme and stuff. I don't know, I think Vaughn's cool. Ooh, Vaughn's got lore in the works. I low-key have been have been thinking about writing lore. Like, actually writing it. Cause I kinda have like a lore thing going on. But like aside from like Yawns and I shared lore, like I kind of want to expand on that a bit, but I'm also lazy. Cause do I write anymore? Oh, open the pistachio. Open, there you go. Not as much as I used to. I love that y'all are just like literally listening to me eat pistachios. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm just staying up, just eat pistachios. I mean, it could be worse. But yeah. It's chill stream times. It is. What's it called? I've just been thinking about like, cause I kind of want to like go down the route of like magical girl with Shima. There's just some plot holes that I have to fill in now and then, and like I can kind of see it, but I have to write it out, cause that's how I make myself fill in plot holes, is I write it out. And that's how I filled in plot holes with my OCs and stuff. I made myself write it out. I've literally eaten so many pistachios during this stream. Write a short story or a script? I do kind of want to write a short story. It might be like a series. Does your magical girl baton make you switch between human and Borb? Ooh, I never thought about a magical girl baton. I actually kind of feel like... I actually kind of feel like it might be... I don't know what... I've never actually thought about, like, what... Like, if it's like an item that allows me to transform, or if it's just, like, will. Because, oh shit. Some of my thoughts were like, let's see, some of my thoughts were like, how do I word it? I guess I really like the aesthetics of like kind of similar to like a guardian angel in a way. Kind of like how do I word it? Just like a similar role where you're like assigned to like watch over people or like provide a specific like care towards another person, but kind of like an interesting lore where like the Shima enaga in specific, the bird is like, you know, how do I word this? It's like a very abstract thing that I can picture in my head where like, you know how like I just dropped the shell. Like certain species of animals are considered like symbolic of certain things. I don't think the Shima enaga bird has like any symbolism in the same manner, but I want there to be symbolism, so I'm gonna make my own symbolism. Which will be your normal form, winter or summer? Here's the thing, I actually do want to go through a redesign. I do. I want to go through a redesign. Because I want a bob cut. I'm not even gonna lie, I want a bob cut. So I'm most likely gonna go through a redesign once I finalize everything. Like, if I like ever get to a point where I have like a live 2D model or anything, at a point where like I like get to a part where lore is like established and clear, I do want to go through a redesign, just because I've mentioned it before, but like I used to have this disconnect between Winter Shima because I designed her like 2 years ago, and 2 years ago it was like, this is the design I wanted, and then I kind of like fell out of love with it because it was too long since I designed it, but now I'm back in love with it. But I also like the look of Summer Shima because she looks more kind of like the way her eyes are is kind of more of what I wanted in terms of like a model. So I don't know, maybe one day I'll like try to, what the heck is this? Maybe one day I'll try to like pinpoint everything. Keep the stars. Oh, the star eyes? Oh, hell yeah. Evil magical creature that grants you magic powers. That's true, because birds are gremlins. I think one thing that I'm thinking is that, what's it called? It's like, there's a particular scene that I have in my mind that I do want to write out. And it's like the conception of Shima as a orb. And it's kind of like, welcome to the world, little one. Like, I know you're scared, but you don't have to be scared. And it's like another being that has brought Shima into the world. Just like, not like an egg or anything, just literally just like formed. And I guess that's kind of how a part of like my version of like the guardian angel kind of lore thing kind of plays in too, is that you're just kind of like almost reincarnated into this form. So that's like a very specific scene that I want to play out, is that you see Shima as a bird and you kind of start to learn that she's a bird, but she's more than a bird, and she has responsibility of XYZ, and kind of like see that she's made for like a bigger role of some sort. But there's a lot of plot holes I have to fill. But someone, when I first started VTubing, did write lore just like off the top of their head for me, just like as a drop your PNG and I'll write your lore kind of thing, right? And they did. They wrote my lore, and it was actually really good. So I might draw inspo on that post in particular because it was really good. And it had the magical feel in it. It had a very like ethereal, magical, like royalty feel kind of almost, and that's something that I kind of want to play off of. But yeah. Okay. I think that's a good place to wrap up the stream for the night. 3.5 hours is pretty good for me. We finished the 8th training case. I'm probably gonna have a day off tomorrow just because I want to like do other stuff. But yo, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to me eat pistachios, I guess. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for joining and being comfy cozy with me. I'm gonna reply to everyone on Discord now because y'all are talking to me on Discord. Like the homies you are. Thank you, Gaia, for sticking around. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I love having y'all in chat. So sweet. Okay, I'm probably not gonna raid anyone, so I'm just gonna sign off with the music, and then you can catch me on Discord because I will be top tier crunch ASMR. At least I don't smack. At least it's just crunchy. I'm gonna have to listen back to this now because now I want to hear what the freaking pistachios sound like. That's so funny. Okay, let the music take me out. Catch y'all on Discord. Have a good night. Have a good morning wherever you are. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.